Lights are on. 1400 metres. They're off and they're racing. Alaskan got out of the gates quickly. The Horseman beaten for speed. And coming across, Outspoken Lad. Also Amjad right there with Jelly Can Run. Pushing through on the inside, Arcadia Knight now from its favourable draw. It's going to lob into the first four early. Pearl King right behind it. Then came San Fabrizio. A length away over on the inside. Next of all is Miss Sky High. She's up midfield here for checks. Three deep, trapped out there wide. In between horses, Key Trade. A length away to Miss Rockjoy Lano back there, then Count the Session, Satin Black, and the Horseman is near enough to the tail end at the 750, and back with it is Harbin. As they leave the Riverside, Outspoken Lad held the front a half a length over Amjad. Arcadia Knights on the inside of Alaskan, getting a beautiful run into the race, coming towards the home turn. A length and a half to Jelly Can Run, sitting on the outside of Pearl King. Then San Fabrizio being popped the question. Back near the inside, Miss Sky High. Key Trade here for checks, but as they turn for home at the 350, and Amjad on the outside goes up, hits the front. Here's Alaskan though. It's Amjad Alaskan. Over on the inside, Outspoken Lad. There as well, Arcadia Knight here for checks, runs on strongly. Amjad fighting. Amjad beats off Alaskan. Down the outside here for checks. Count the Sessions coming over the top. Oh, look at Count the Sessions. Count the Sessions descended upon them, grabbed the lead and drew clear. Count the Sessions beat here for checks in a barnstorming win. Behind them, Jelly Can Run, Arcadia Knight for third in front of the tiring Alaskan and Amjad. Then Harbin followed further back by San Fabrizio. Miss Rockjoy Lano next home. Pearl King, Outspoken Lad. Miss Sky High. Key Trade further back. Then Satin Black and the Horseman Stone Motherless last. Count the Sessions, number 5, ridden by Clint Johnston Porter, has let go with a barnstorming finishing run in the last 150 to cut them down and win impressively. The Sessions gelding, Count the Sessions, second up over the 1400, storming to victory from here for checks, who battled strongly from its wide draw, covering ground. Third will go the way of Jelly Can Run from Amjad, Arcadia Knight and Alaskan in behind them. 5, 3, 8, 12 the interim placings. 5, 3, 8 and 12 are the numbers. It's Count the Sessions for trainer Holly Taylor, winning by a length and a half. 3/4 second and third in 1:24.01. Well, when it let go, it just erupted the last 175. So impressive. Back there, needed to get around a few horses' heels to the outside and then really let loose. Amjad had fought tooth and nail, beat off Alaskan. Here for checks came after being wide, but they were no match for Count the Sessions, which has steamrolled them late in the race. Owned by A. McGrath, K. Moulton, P. Hill, B. Hill, Ms. K. Johnson, B. Moulton, Ms. B. Foster, trained by Holly Taylor and written by Clint Johnston Porter. A winner here on opening day for the hyphenator. Second home, number 3, here for checks. The Universal Ruler gelding from Lob City, Bernie Miller, Patrick Carberry. And 8 Jelly Can Run by Lucky Street from Ruby Can Run. Jason Whiting in the saddle for Graham Ballantyne. And fourth, number 12, Amjad. 2 really good runs since going to the yard of Summer Dixon. But all honours here with the Holly Taylor trained Count the Sessions, putting its best foot forward today. Next on the card, the running of the Mrs. Max Handicap over 1400. Jared Noski will ride number 6, Red Sun Sensation, in the opening leg of the quaddie. Holly Taylor is heading across to join her namesake, Lockie Taylor, after this barnstorming finishing performance by Count the Sessions. Lock.
Not just yet. Holly is waiting to greet Count the Sessions and give him a pat and lead him in after what was just an incredible win at the top of the straight. The likes of Amjad and Alaskan, they looked like they were going to fight it out in the finish, but the backmarking brigade, they just came out of nowhere, and the horse that put his hand up the most was Count the Sessions, and Holly Taylor is absolutely ecstatic as she gives her long-term friend Georgia King the biggest of hugs, and it's just great to see this horse back in the winner's circle. He always bobs up for a win or two throughout his preparation, and now Holly is making her way towards me to catch up with me for a word. Holly, what a win. I don't think he's won like that previously.
No, he hasn't. He's kind of shown some pretty good runs running second like that, but never actually made the win.
Describe your thoughts throughout that run. Obviously, they didn't seem to be setting out any records out in front, but once Clint was able to get him out into clear air, gee, he showed an explosive turn of foot.
Yeah, I was pretty worried during the run of where he was, just because he was trapped in a lot of company, and I thought it's going to take a lot of luck to come out. But when he got out, I thought, oh, we're going to run a cheeky place here. And when he kept building, I just thought nothing's going to run this horse down.
He's a 7-year-old now. He was having his 48th start this afternoon, his 8th win. Is it funny to say that he might have even come back better this time in?
I guess he has, really, because he's settled down a little bit in a lot of ways, and I think that was his kind of issue in the past. So I think he has come back better.
I'll let you go for a winning photo. Congratulations.
Thank you.
There's Holly Taylor after the win of Count the Session. Second up here today, Scott. Wow, that turn of foot late. I need to go watch that replay a few times.
Exactly right, and that's why the race caller is the best paid person on the race course as well, Lockie, because Darren McCauley there, how could you have seen that horse coming? He just flew in the last 150 to get over the top of them. Here for checks, wonderful return to racing. Paddy Carberry and Bernie Miller will be thrilled with that from him. 8 Jelly Can runs another very honest minor placing there, and Amjad, another lovely run from her, doing all the work on top of the speed. Clint Johnston-Porter's just been for a photo with one of his favourite horses of all time. Tell us a bit more about Count the Sessions.
Yeah, look, he's an exciting horse. Early days, Adam was going to retire him, and I told him to give him a second chance, and he's actually surprised a lot of people, even myself. I didn't expect him to be winning Saturdays that easy.
And what a great job Holly's done with this horse.
Yeah, she couldn't do a better job. She tells me all the time how much of a handful he is, how she doesn't have control of him most of the time, and you don't see that here. He's such a lamb at the races, and he just does his job, and happy to be out here, but she deals with the hard part behind the scenes and does a terrific job with him.
What sort of run did you get?
No, early on in the race it was really cluttered. I thought, I'm going to be held up here with a lot of horse, nowhere to go, especially on the corner. I'm thinking, what do I do from here? And I had the horse to weave out, and he was there for me in the end.
Hemlock Stone, a word on him, he looked like another really good effort.
Yeah, he was a terrific effort. Just a slow run race, and I was never in the race at all. He cut back inside of him and flew home, same as Royal Tornado.
And obviously very excited later on for Storm Chaser.
Yeah, I'm very excited for his return back. He's got to carry the weight, but he's definitely the classier horse.
Congratulations, mate. Well done.
Thank you, mate.
There's Clint Johnston-Porter combining with Holly Taylor and Count the Sessions to take out the 5th at Ascot. It looks like the 2nd at Leonora is only 4 minutes away, so hopefully we can get you the pictures out of Leonora, and we can hopefully see Speaking Swahili take out the 2nd, but we'll be back after a short break.